Hi everyone. On September 6th, Governor Kathy Hochul announced that the Commissioner of Health has designated COVID-19 a highly contagious communicable disease that presents a serious risk of harm to the public health under New York State's HERO Act, which requires all employers to implement workplace safety plans in the event of an airborne infectious disease, which will help to prevent workplace infections. The New York HERO Act mandates workplace health and safety protections in response to the COVID-19 pandemic. As an agency, Ontario ARC already had an extensive and comprehensive safety plan in place to combat the spread of COVID-19. We have also adopted the New York State Department of Labor HERO Act Model Plan, and a copy of that plan is available on the staff website. So right now I'm going to turn this over to our nurse manager, Katie Sullivan, and she's going to give you some more details of our HERO Act plan. Thanks.
COVID-19 is an infectious disease caused by the SARS-CoV-2 virus. SARS-CoV-2 is a severe type of coronavirus. Coronaviruses typically cause milder forms of respiratory infections, such as the common cold. Some people infected with COVID-19 have mild symptoms, and others have no symptoms at all. But COVID-19 can lead to respiratory failure, lasting lung and heart muscle damage, nervous system problems, kidney failure, and death. Symptoms show up in people within 2 to 14 days from the date of exposure and can include a cough, fever or chills, shortness of breath, muscle or body aches, sore throat, new loss of taste or smell, diarrhea, headache, fatigue, nausea and or vomiting, congestion, and runny nose. The disease is spread from person to person through droplets and particles that are released into the air when an infected person breathes, talks, laughs, sings, coughs, or sneezes. Larger droplets may fall onto the surface within a few seconds, but smaller infectious particles can stay in the air for longer. These particles will linger and accumulate in indoor spaces, especially where people are gathered and or there's poor ventilation. Some examples of activities that may put you at higher risk for contracting the disease are face-to-face meetings, assisting individuals with personal cares where you will need to be in close contact, feeding an individual, and transportation of individuals. Ontario ARC has an exposure prevention plan in place to help prevent the spread of COVID-19 virus. The exposure prevention plan is posted on the staff website. This plan addresses the following: staying home if you are experiencing any symptoms of COVID-19, maintaining physical distancing, proper respiratory etiquette, wearing and using personal protective equipment appropriately, especially face masks, proper hand hygiene, housekeeping and disinfection practices, use of social etiquette behaviors other than hugging or shaking hands, health screenings at the beginning of each shift, any special accommodations needed for people who have added risk factors such as age or increased risk for illness, advanced control measures needed during an outbreak, and infection response and training. Please note that an exposure prevention plan is only as effective as the people who are following it. So make sure that you have read, understand, and are following all guidance in place.
Thank you, Katie. Now I'm going to review some of the rights you have as an employee. The HERO Act gives employees the right to be free from retaliation. What this means is that if you feel that the Ontario ARC is not following the guidelines that are in the HERO Act, then you are free to report that to the Department of Labor without fear of being retaliated against. You also have the right to form a safety committee. The Ontario ARC has an existing safety committee, and I'm the chair of that committee. The HERO Act allows employees to form their own safety committee separately from our existing safety committee, or if you'd prefer, you can just join the committee that we already have in existence. If you're interested in joining the safety committee, please send me an email, and I'll be sure to include you in our next meeting. So that's really all there is to it. If you are interested in reading a copy of our Model Plan HERO Act, please go to the staff website and you'll be able to find the copy of it there. Thank you very much. Bye.